Gentile theme song. I wrote that. I requested that one because it's not too. I didn't think it was too obvious. I was mistaken. It's really anyway. I have a very prepared, statement. Yeah, this is my progressive car insurance bill that I wrote my notes on the outside of. Let's just get past that. Can we just do that together? Let's do that. I was told that look at your phone is passe. I have a little caveat because I'm doing tonight's set is actually for a specific friend of mine who finally fucking showed up to one of my sets, so I'm kind of narrow casting it, so I'm glad you guys are all here and I hope it's enjoyable for you, but it's not for you. I don't actually give a shit what you guys think. I'm doing it for one specific friend who I can't see, but I know he's here, so I just letting you know that. It's like a little, and also a trigger warning, but there's been some, you guys are pretty good. You guys are pretty good audience. There's been some crude stuff, but it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get darker. You should know that. Those are some very nice people that you've had. So like good people, like wholesome, good people. Now it's and Trevor. But but this is going to take a little bit of a darker turn. So I just want you to know that because I'm gonna there's 4 comics plus Trevor. I mean he's the MC. He's still a comic, but I mean, and I'm kind of sandwiched between these lovely lady comics, which is not a bad place to be, but. I just want you to know I'm doing this narrow casting for one particular person, and then he has a very dark sense of humor, so that's where we're going to go. So if any of this gets a little ugly, this might be the time to get up and go to the bar right now and get a drink or go to the restroom. I'm just saying, it's an option. It's an option. Just keep it in mind. I've been told that one of the bits of constructive criticism I've gotten from some of my friends who've seen me do stand-up comedy is that I tend to mumble a lot. Maybe you've already noticed, and maybe I'm already doing it. I don't even know that I do that. I don't think of myself as a mumbler. I don't think I'm like up here like I was hunting Barstool on the edge of the desert. And the drums began to apparently that's who I am. When I think of mumbling, I think of I start picturing myself as some sort of combination of Boomhauer, from King of the Hill, like a Boomhauer were the front man for Nirvana. It'd be like some mumble mashup hardcore, and this is what it might sound like. I actually looked at my notes. That doesn't help me. It goes like this. I don't know, man. I'm talking about load up on guns and bring your friends, man. 5 news and 2 pretend. It's like. She's overboard and saw the shirt and I'm like, dirty word, man. Talking about dang old, I'm a lotto, albino, mosquito, my libido. Just taking a denial, man. At Deniho's Farmer's Market. Anyway, that's the first musical part of the show. There'll be more unadvisedly. So I was at lunch on my lunch break from work not too long ago down in Auburn. You guys heard of that? Auburn, yeah. You got a city. We never heard of that. It's 40 minutes down the road. Doesn't matter. And I'm on my lunch, and people talking around me. This often happens, not just at lunchtime, but even in the evening, I'll be out at some establishment for eating or drinking, and just like me alone with my book in front of me. And I know it's weird, but I like to do that. I like to hear the voices around me. I don't listen to what they're saying. I don't care. I don't want to know what they're saying. Some people complain about hearing people speaking non-English around them. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's what I would prefer if people were not speaking English around me, so I could hear the voices of humanity rolling over me without having to hear the dumb shit they say. I just like to hear that. But sometimes they stick with me. This is one that did. some young toughs sitting behind me, like three guys. They're like 19 or 20 years old, and one of them was a little bit more sexually mature or whatever, presenting that way, and he's kind of holding forth for the group, and I'm trying not to listen, but it just weans its way into me. And this is what he said. It fucking haunts me to this day, so I'm sharing it with you. This is what he said. This is what I heard. All right, take a drink. Perrier. Oh, dude, booze. On stage. Pre-game. Anyway, so this is what I heard. He was like this. He goes, I know, man, I tell you what, man. KY, Astroglide, saliva. I'll tell you this, man. Tears. Tears are the best lube. Yeah, exactly. Right? And I was like this, taking a bite of my sandwich. I was like, I have to write that shit down. That is both horrifying and the most awesome thing I've heard in a while. You can't let that just dissipate into the universe, you know? I did not expect to hear that on a Tuesday afternoon at Flower Garden. Keep that. So, now we've come to the second musical portion of tonight. I know you didn't sign up for that. It's not the party you thought you were at, but this is how it goes. I apologize in advance, but also if you're offended, fuck you, I already gave you the caveat. Go get a drink now, go get a drink. Anyway, here's how it goes. It rubs a little bit of lotion on its skin. It rubs a little bit of lotion on its skin. It rubs a little bit of lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. Thank you. So I learned that song when I was a kid, you know, those were not the lyrics. He's got the whole world in his hands. I learned it as a kid in Sunday school. I thought it was a Sunday school, like a kid's song. I didn't know adults sang it. That was weird to learn later in life. That particular version of it is, of course, I was doing a very bad impression, but the most famous version is Nina Simone pulled it off. And the first time I heard that version was like 8 years ago. It was not very long ago. And I was like, who is this sad man singing this song? It's so broken. Then I figured someone pointed out, no, it's Nina Simone showed me pictures, like, whoa, that's a woman, like singing in her lower register? Oh, fuck, that is hot. Women, when they speak or sing down low, that's so fucking way hotter than the up here. Just, you know, pro tip, the up here is not as hot as you think it is. Down here is really hot. But, man, look at this. Oh, yeah. Side note. Nina Simone, if you know, she was according to rumor, banging Dr. Martin Luther King. He was banging her or whatever. Apparently, dude got around. That's not a criticism. That's a fucking high five. Dude, seriously. Like, you're bringing our entire culture forward. You're doing everything you're doing, plus you're getting all that ass around the country. Fucking good on you. Apparently, the FBI didn't feel the same way, because Hoover's FBI was corrupt as fuck, and they literally did this. It's not very funny, but they actually got recordings and tried to blackmail him into killing himself. Yeah, I told you it was going to be dark. Go get the fucking drink if you're offended. Go get the drink. That's real, historical. That's historical fact. This is all out of order now. Sunday, I was going to Sunday school. That's where I learned it. But you know, I recently have listened to the song, and she says a line. It's part of the song. I learned it as a kid, and it says one of the things that he holds in his hands is the little bitsy. Ida is a little bitty baby. She says little bitsy baby. And I swear to God, when I hear it, it sounds like she's saying, he has the little bits of baby. in his hand. Yeah. Bitsa, baby. I think that's the wrong preposition. I don't think it's in. I think it's on. Like, this is on you, motherfucker. This is on your head. These little bits of baby are on your hands. Like as if this were, you know, like the theme song for the campaign to defund Planned Parenthood or whatever. Anyway, speaking of Sunday school, let's get back to that. In Sunday school, I learned about, I learned other songs. That was one of the ones I learned. I learned about this guy, Jesus. You heard of this guy? He's pretty famous. Pretty famous. And I learned, I've known now for a long time since I was a child what he wants, what he really, really wants. Tell us what he wants, what he really, really wants. Okay, Spice Girls, I will. This is what he wants. Jesus wants me for a sunbeam to shine for him each day. So, who wants to touch me? So, I'm thinking about it. I'm considering it. I don't want to jump on it right away. I think I should make him work for it a little bit, and I'll be all thirsty and be like, yeah, okay, you can. And I don't know what being a sunbeam means. And every day, that seems excessive. But now I've seen pictures of him. There's a lot of different, interpretations of what he looks like from different ethnicities, like up to and including, like a blonde, blue-eyed Middle Easterner. You've seen that version? Sometimes you see him and he's like all like buff. I've seen him like I'm carrying my cross, like he's got that Christosterone pumping through his veins. He's like fucking buff and hung. I mean, like he was literally hung. It's part of the story. Don't make it weird. You made it weird. But there's the two main images we see, like the dichotomy. We see like the little baby Jesus, and he's like, he's so cute. He's wrapped in swaddling clothes. He's like, it's so precious. And the other one we see is like 33 years old. He's like, nah, crucified in a rictus of pain, or maybe a beatific look on his face, like, Father, forgive them for whatever. And I say it's time the two things come together. I've never seen this before, ever in my life. I have never seen a crucified baby Jesus. Like on a little tiny cross, like a little cross. You take it out and put it in your lawn, just stick it in your front lawn. It works at Easter and Christmas. And Halloween, oddly enough, coming up very soon. Fuck it, I'll put it out there for 4th of July. I don't care, I'm American. I'm living my life. But I just so you remember, I'm narrowcasting this to one particular dark-humored motherfucker. So, today I learned, TIL, what TIL means. But I recently learned that if you verp, do you know this term, verp? Really, you don't know that? Do you know the term shart? Just imagine the other end of that. It's okay, I'm just gonna go on. I don't have to explain it. I'm not talking to you anyway. If you verp onto someone's bare feet and then rub the stomach juices in sensually, getting all the pressure points and everything, that is not refluxology. Okay, no matter what they tell you, that's not a real thing. Turns out, and I am gonna get my money back because I'm the dumb guy, but I'll tell you what, my feet are fucking smooth. They're like shiny. Hurts to walk though. It's part of the deal. But, so I have a checklist up in, let's see, the crying and the masturbation and the blasphemous stuff and the gross bodily fluids. I think I've got it all. So my friend is here tonight. He's part of a poker game. We have a weekly poker game, and this is where I try out all my ugliest material. Like try it out there. Yeah, well, there's someone there. I try it out there because, and then if it gets the season seal of approval from at least 2 people, then I try it out at the bunker. And if it falls flat there, and if it goes well there, then I bring it to you, the beautiful people. The paying customers, the genteel, the landed gentry, or whatever the fuck you are. And The good people. Just consider yourself the good people. But not everything goes that far. So polite society. That's the term. I have to look at my notes. Yeah, that's what I think of you as, polite society. Doesn't that suck? Polite society. Fuck you. So we were at the recent poker game where we were talking about the subject of sexual positions comes up, as it does at a poker game. I don't know how you play, but Texas Hold'em, and someone mentioned doggy, the style, and someone else mentioned reverse cowboy or whatever, girl, like reverse cowgirl in the sand. Gritty, that would be gritty because of that sand. Anyway. Somebody mentioned missionary, and just as like the classic Coke version or whatever. And then we played a few more hands, and I kind of stood back in my head, and I was like, Eventually, I said, missionary. Is that a euphemism for rape? Yeah, that's the proper response. And that's what most of the people, except the one dude at the fucking other side of the table was like, he fucking guffawed over that shit and just wouldn't let it go. And he was like, you gotta do that. You gotta do it on stage. You're going tomorrow night, Thursday night, you're gonna be at the Wild Eye Pub in front of people eating dinner. You gotta do that. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. In front of gentle people eating dinner. He's like, no, you got to. I was like, dude, you have never been to any of my shows. I'm not gonna take advice from you. He's like, I'll be there. I'm like, okay. Short version, he was not there, but I still did the joke. Guess how it went over? Just guess. No, it did not. It fucking bombed hard. People told me afterwards, like, dude, I laughed hard. I'm like, I have video, motherfucker. I know. Nobody laughed at that shit. Sounds. People made sounds. Nobody laughed. Stop lying. So I texted him the link to the video that I posted on YouTube like a jackass. I texted it to him and he was like, his response was, that is hilarious how hard you bombed. So we have a friend right there. That's a friend I knew. Thank you, motherfucker. We even texted, we text back and forth, barbed kind of shit. And this is the last thing, I'm almost done here. One of the last interchanges we've had, texting-wise. Not this Wednesday, but 2 Wednesdays, a couple Wednesdays back. We're at the poker game, it's like 9:30, he's still not there, and I text him like, why aren't you here at the game, bitch? No, it's fucking lowbrow, fucking bro talk, whatever. That's what he said. He responded, I'm at sushi, bitch. Because apparently we're Jesse Pinkman, apparently. Like, it's fucking stupid, but whatever. It wasn't supposed to be shared with people, but here we are. I said, well, okay, when you're done, come over. And this is what he said. He sent me a 3-word text. No punctuation, just 3 words. This is what he said. Can't pussy awaits. Yeah, right? Crass. Fucking classless. I know I'm pretty much a better person than him on all levels, but at least fundamentally on this one, is that if it had been me, I'd have put a period after can't. Because come on, man. Respect the language. It's grammar. Can't, comma. Or a comma. It's, or a semicolon. Something. Put some effort into it. So I responded back to him, can't pussy, that's the worst kind. Not my best work, but it's okay. We exchange a lot of dark comedic texts, and I figured like I'll make up for it later with something better. But turns out I was mistaken about that because I've been sending just even tonight a couple things about I'm gonna go on, I'm gonna kill him. The last few days I've been sending texts to that number about the dark shit I'm gonna do in his honor, but I'm not going to be getting any replies because my friend died on Monday. This is not a joke. He died on Monday, and this whole set has been for him. I know I said he was here because I fucking think he is, and I don't care if it's not true. And I'm talking about it in the present tense, which is grammatically incorrect. If I fucking pay attention to your fucking pronouns, you can let me talk about my friend in the present tense regardless of the state of his body. This is for you, Peter. Yeah, I love you, man. And, I just want to thank you. So I'm gonna go now, and I'm gonna cry into my hand and test that guy's theories.
Every time Tom Wolf goes on stage, he kills. Apparently, he did on Monday as well. I don't know. I'm talking about. No, he's fine. It's fine. I know the Buttons are abandoning the situation.